Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the American Airlines Center from Dallas, Texas, and this is NSW Bragging Rights. Dave Easton and Tim Price with you at ringside.
Oh yes, it is great to be here for more NSW action, and well, who will be taking home the bragging rights here tonight? That's what we're going to find out. We're in for a jam-packed show.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Raw team. Morgan Wolf, Jay Mercer, the Pirates, and the Queen, Tina Gala. They will represent Raw here tonight, and Morgan Wolf is first up as he will take on the NXT captain, who of course is Kevin Owens. We will show you their team in just a short while. And in fact, we're going to show you now Kevin Owens, Flapjack Carter, of course. We also have the tag team champions, of course, Miller and Anderson, and of course the NXT Women's Champion, Charlotte Omega.
They've got two, big standout teams. I think Raw and NXT have picked very well for, their respective teams, and we're going to see who's going to draw the first point.
Yeah, remember it's 2 points for a win, 1 point if it's a double count out, a double disqualification, and no points for a loss. Apart from the women's match, we'll explain a little bit later on.
Well, what a big matchup we have here to kick off bragging rights.
Let's get it on, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Dallas, Texas. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is the team captain of Raw, Morgan Wolf.
Morgan Wolf, a man who's well been just very vocal about recent things and would love nothing more than, of course, to take the bragging rights trophy, of course, for Raw. He sure knows how to, do well at bragging rights. Of course, there's a time when he won it for he was part of NXT when they won it.
Yeah, because he actually wanted a part of the Raw brand as well. He's very, very vocal about being here at Bragging Rights and wasn't going to be a part of it until, of course, Oliver Bisping, the King, decided that the King's Court were going to be their own team. So Morgan Wolf, well, I'm shocked. It'll hurt Kurt Angle to make this guy the captain of Raw.
I'm sure it will hurt Kurt, but I think Kurt knows it is right that he knows what Morgan Wolf's capable of when it comes to bragging rights, and Kurt had to bite the bullet and just know that picking Morgan Wolf as team captain for Raw is a smart decision.
So just to let you know how things will work, ladies and gentlemen, there will be each brand will face each other over the course of the night at least once. The women's match will be a fatal four-way elimination with 4, 3, 2 and 1 points on the line. And the final match this year is not an elimination match. It's an 8-man tag ladder match to determine who will be the Bragging Rights champions.
Oh my goodness, that is absolutely huge. Been so many great matches we have coming here tonight. And what a way to kick off with Morgan Wolf and, well, the NXT champion Kevin Owens.
Ladies and gentlemen, as always, if you retweet and like the official NSW tweet, you get to play Risk It for Biscuit at the end of the show, so stay around for that. But remember to bet on every match if you have the points. And have you got the Raw team captain, or have you got the surprise of last season, the NXT champion, their team captain, Kevin Owens? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Owens shocked the world by becoming the NXT champion back at All In. Can he get NXT off to the winning start here tonight? A man that usually doesn't play well in teams. Both men, you could say that, of course. But as I say, welcome to the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. Thank you very much if you're watching us live on Twitch. And thank you so much to Nate Dogg and to John Aaron for the bits. Remember, if you're the top bit donator by the end of the stream, you will get 3,000 points added as well. So this, ladies and gentlemen, this has been brewing for weeks, and I've loved it on Twitter. Of course, Kevin Owens has been a bit silent. He doesn't want to get involved. He knows he is currently that NXT champion. He will be looking to get back at Morgan Wolf. Of course, Morgan Wolf, who was the longest reigning NXT champion, of course, and you can see all that details on our Wikipedia.
Of course he can, and who knows, Kevin Owens could be a guy to, well, he will definitely try and, of course, break that record. Well, this could be a real, big feat for Kevin Owens if he could defeat Morgan Wolf.
Well, fans seem to be behind Kevin Owens here early on. Wolf with a jumping DDT.
Just planted Kevin Owens into the map. There does Morgan Wolf.
As I said before, 2 points a win. That's what you need to get. The top 2 teams, after everyone has faced each other, will go to that 8-man tag match, ladder match, of course. No eliminations. This is going to be very important this season. And the first team to take down the briefcase will be your bragging rights winners.
Yeah, of course, and look at that. Just a simple chap I'm off. But no, Kevin Owens flying back with punches of his own. And what's a clothesline into the corner?
Of course, if you're in our Twitch chat, why don't you change the colour of your name to the brand that you're supporting? Red for Raw, you've got purple for King's Court, you've got yellow for NXT and blue for SmackDown Live.
And I wonder what Bisping's thinking. You could see the ring ropes all for, Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, and no ring rope for King's Court.
Ow!
Oof.
I'll tell you one thing. Yeah, we've only got 3. Jesus.
No, I know.
He probably complained at anything, that guy. Into the cover there. A kick out at 1. Easy going early on. But Morgan now sends Owen into the corner. And charged and misses. And Owen charges and misses. Early from both men trying to really figure each other out here. And of course, Lacey Evans on the outside, the manager of Morgan Wolf, is stupid!
Oh, stupid. Just smashing the back of Morgan Wolf's head into the mat. And Kevin Owens is in control. Now do a big boy, do a big boy.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Oh. Goodness, he got all excited. There goes Morgan Wolf to the outside. Now Kevin Owens going up to the top.
What is Kevin doing?
Kevin, be careful. Kevin, up and over.
Jeez.
Oh, wait.
What?
Oh, the ref disqualified. He hit Lacey Evans.
Oh.
Wait. Well, that was quick. Wow. I know there's some stupid people in the world, but Kevin Owens, thanks for the win. And tonight, once again, show the way of how to win here in NSW. And Kurt, I am not doing this for you or anyone at Raw. God, that was very quick, by the way.
That was very quick, and now Morgan was brushing his ego despite the fact that he didn't really do much to win.
That's true. I am doing this for me, and after I lead my team to the Bragging Rights Trophy tonight, then next I am coming after you, Oliver Bisping. You may be king, but once I am done with you, you will be my bitch. Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness. Well, of course, Morgan Wolf has a vendetta against Oliver Bisping, and he wants the NSW Championship back.
Well, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Raw are on the board early, and a little bit of a shock. Kevin Owens getting himself disqualified. I have to say, a little bit harshly by the referee, but rules are rules.
It does seem a little bit harsh. It barely looked like Lacey Evans even got hit there.
I wonder Morgan Wolf didn't throw in front of him. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is the King's Court team. It's Oliver Bisping, the King, the NSW champion, Dan Masters, 1 sec, and Katie Bisping. They will be the King's Court team here tonight. I wonder who, if any of them, will come up to try and overtake Raw early on, of course.
I wonder. A lot has been said about that very team. And well, here's the SmackDown team.
SmackDown Live's team: Danny Six, the World Heavyweight Champion; Ethan Frazier, the Bludgeon Brothers; and, of course, Alex Vader.
Yes, so SmackDown have quite a team themselves here tonight. And well, we're going to see, of course, the King's Court take on SmackDown in our next contest.
It will indeed, because Oliver Bisping, King Oliver Bisping, takes on Danny Six. It's World Champ versus World Champ. And it's up next, here at Bragging Rights.
Yeah, what a matchup we have here. Which world champion will prove they're the better? Will it be the King Oliver Bisping, or will it be Danny Six?
Ladies and gentlemen, introduce him first. He is the NSW champion, the glorious King Oliver Bisping.
Yes, of course, Oliver Bisping had the glorious, well, king that is Oliver Bisping. Of course, so much controversy surrounds this man. Not just because of the NSW Championship, but then his whole King's Court as well. It's very interesting times for this man.
The NSW champion, the man, well, this is how arrogant the guy is. He said on Twitter, he says, I want Morgan Wolf to deliver the title to me. Well, I don't think Morgan was going to do that, but you can see that the King, the glorious King, is in fine form here tonight. And of course, there's Katie Bisping, who we will see in action a little bit later on.
I mean, there's people been, I've had my whole issue with how Bisping took the NSW Championship, but it is in a way genius. But some people are saying, has Morgan Wolf's ego transitioned to the NSW Championship because of that? Now Bisping's got this huge ego on him. I mean, I think he has quite a bit of confidence in him going forth, it seems.
You better bow down to the king, because the king is in action. The NSW champion is in action as King's Court take center stage.
Well,
how does that hat stay on?
I don't know, but it manages to stay on. Of course, Bisping was set and ready for action. Of course, not good the NSW Championship with him, but well, I assume that's because Morgan Wolf has still refused to hand it over.
Gotta say, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be interesting, because making his way to the ring, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Team Captain of SmackDown Live, Danny Six.
And the man from, well, judging by the way he's been speaking on Twitter, has got off the rails just a little bit. Rather than saying I or me, he keeps saying us and we. It's kind of weird. And I guess this self-proclaimed king of hell.
Well, it's been very interesting. As I said, if you looked over Twitter the last week, between Morgan, Danny and Oliver Bisping, and of course we heard that Morgan Wolf and Danny Six are going to be on the same team come next week, of course, when it comes to Tribute to the Troops, when they take on the King's Court.
This will be very interesting. Six didn't seem so happy about having to team with, well, Morgan Wolf and other Raw people. Saying it seems that Raw's just, well, full of disloyal traitors.
Well, the World Heavyweight Champion stunned the world by winning the championship off Ethan Frazier, of course, and well,
and then added best in the world to his accomplishments.
Best in the NSW world, of course.
Well, best in the NSW world by winning the World Cup. This guy's on a 5-win streak.
And you've got to say, when that starts, it's in that you could be on the best pre-season streak, but when it comes to the season, which starts in a couple of weeks here in NSW, you've got to be careful. You cannot be complacent one bit. But I think if there's one thing that Danny Six isn't, and that is definitely complacent.
No, definitely not. I mean, he's been having a go at other people when it comes to King's Court, that being Tam Masters, and well, saying that Tam Masters is just trying to be this hero, and it's not working. And Dan Masters really needs to work on his Twitter game.
I think he needs to work on his promos. My God.
Yeah, they are pretty awful. Everyone has a go. Even Bisping's been having a go.
Well, here we go. Forearm shots. Look at this. King starts off hot here. Big suplex, center of the ring.
Big suplex. Oh, try for kick. Six not taking kindly to that. Oh, it's a mini call of the engagement. Put it back on reverse vasectomy. Call of the engagement again.
Well, I'm being told that tonight, if we see a big boy, it's a bonus 100 points for everyone in this chat.
Oh, lovely. It's again Bisping go for that kick. It's not taking kindly. And what a Hurricane Rana.
Of course, you can play Risk It for Biscuit later on, of course. Do you know that Risk It for Biscuit actually is now sponsored?
Oh!
By Florida Water. Nice of them, of course.
Very nice of Florida Water.
Yes, if you want a biscuit with your water, Florida Water. Don't know how that works, but here.
Yeah, I don't know how either. I mean, normally you dunk biscuits in tea, coffee, or chocolate, not water.
You've got the great Florida Water, of course. I've got the summer fruits, of course, tonight.
Ah, very nice.
Of course, thank you again to Nate for the bits. As Bisping, oh my God, no, he got I think he clipped the rope and he got the knees from Danny Six, but that isn't going to stop him here.
It's not. Look at this, more strikes by Bisping, but no, gets into the corner. God, look at this. Just nasty stomps by Danny Six.
Oh, and then one to the head, right to the side of that dome piece. My goodness, this might not last very long. We've seen Kevin Owens and Morgan Wolf not last very long. My goodness. Look at the shots from Danny Six. Very, very aggressive here.
Oh, we've seen this before, just torturing on the arm. Look at this, just grabbing the fingers like he's trying to break them.
And then right across the back again. The King not looking like a king at the moment. But wait a minute though, nice kick to the thigh. Bisping sending the World Heavyweight Champion into the corner. Nope, Danny again coming back. And now,
oh no.
Oh, already?
He's looking for it already. Has Bisping up for a cyanide injection?
My goodness, this could be over. Like, the King could be out.
He could be, but no. Rope break, I
yeah,
believe.
The foot under the bottom rope. What's smart by the King. And now look at this, trying to do damage. But again, I think Danny Six now had... And he's trying to thin it. Come on.
Good Lord. Poor Finn Air. What did he ever do to... Here's the King, Bisping.
Goodness me. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, just a quick reminder, if you are the lead bit donator to the stream, you do get 3,000 points at the end of the show.
And he's certainly doing. Now Bisping's back in control here. But no, look at this big knee strike by Danny Six right to the face of Oliver Bisping.
What is Danny now going to do? Going to line him up, sends him in. And... Oh!
Oh, God! Just drops
and whoa,
him.
Katie here. No, Katie's getting involved.
Yeah, get involved. Is she a bit concerned? Oh, big backstabber by Bisping.
Could that have changed the course of this match? Thanks to Katie Bisping, who, well, Oliver Bisping has been calling her the Queen of the King's Court. Of course, Tina Gala of Raw is the official Queen of NSW. Oliver Bisping not happy, of course, with that.
Certainly not. As look at these two are just trading with each other. What has Bisping got planned here? Something bad. Something very bad.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus. No.
What the hell? And it's Spanish Fly off the top!
Big Spanish Fly. Dasix could be out of it.
But not taking full advantage here. Forearm into the corner. And all of a sudden here, a chance for the King's Court to put away the leader of SmackDown Live, looking for the glorious production pedigree.
Oh, it's here. Danny Six is out. Is he getting his first loss of the pre-season here?
Danny Six's body limped as he gets into the cover here for Bisping. No! You've just got to think he took a little bit too long. And that is what saved the World Heavyweight Champion.
It's certainly T6 looked out of it, but Bisping was able to get that. No! Just lands himself into the corner. T6 has him up. What has he got planned here?
Up under the shoulders, drops him across the top. Both men are hitting everything. Look out!
Jesus, what a springboard moonsault.
The height that the World Heavyweight Champion got on the NSW Champion. And again, this match just turns on its head.
It certainly does, with a second cyanide injection as this put away King Bisping.
Cover! 2! No! Bisping is refusing. That's why he's king. He refused to give up when he was in that King of the Ring tournament. And now he is taking everything Danny Six is throwing at him.
He certainly is, but oh God, look at this. Just watching the boots across the face of Bisping, and oh no.
Oh!
This.
Driven right across the bridge of the nose. That could do it. No!
But no.
Again, the shoulder up at the count of 2. And whoa!
No.
Bisping kips up, but no, Danny Six was quick to it. He's seen it coming. And now...
Wait a minute, he's got for... I think I know this submission. He's got Solitaire locked in.
He has not done this in a number of seasons.
He calls it Solitaire and it's locked in, but no, Bisping escapes.
But Bisping just cannot get anything going at the minute. Danny Six back in control here. But look at this. Has it taken it out of Danny Six?
Yeah, it looks like it has. And now take Bisping away from the ropes. What's Danny Six planning here?
Is he saying something to Katie? We can't see from our advantage point here. I think he was just saying something like, "Oh, that could do it."
Wait, he's not done. Oh my goodness.
Drops Bisping on the back of his head, and Danny Six picks up 2 points for SmackDown Live.
Well, big victory for SmackDown Live. The World Heavyweight Champion just defeated the NSW Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, Danny Six picks up the win, and now it's Raw on 2, SmackDown on 2.
Well, it's not looking good for King's Court going into this. Then team captain has just been defeated.
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Raw on 2, SmackDown on 2, NXT and the King's Court yet to get off the mark, but that is surely going to change as the night continues. Who will be the 2 teams to get into that ladder match at the end? Of course, remember, ladies and gentlemen, Season 7 is just a week away. Of course, remember to join us on December the 4th for Raw, 6th for SmackDown and 8th for NXT. If you can't get your fix, of course, from then, go to the YouTube page and you can watch 205 live.
Never miss out on great NS2 action, and definitely don't miss out on, well, the return.
Coming up next, this match is Raw versus SmackDown as the Pirates take on the Bludgeon Brothers.
So, well, will we see Raw get another 2 points? Will we see SmackDown? Because they're both equally on 2 points apiece.
An early opportunity to go very far in front of the bottom 2. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, John Woods, Finch Pee-wee, the Pirates.
Well, interesting enough, of course, it wasn't too long ago the Pirates were the Raw Tag Team Champions. Before, well, they lost them to High Octane, and I was kind of surprised. A lot of people were thinking along, same as me, that High Octane were potentially going to replace the Pirates. But Kurt Angle has not made that decision.
No, not at all. And this would be a good way to get back into the win books if they could take out the current SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
It certainly could, but we know what the Bludgeon Brothers are capable of. Their longevity in matches is ridiculous.
It is so true. And here they come, ladies and gentlemen, Tristan Knight and Trey Savage, known as the Bludgeon Brothers.
They're 2 just big behemoths in a ring. 2 guys that just send chills down your spine are the Bludgeon Brothers, Tristan Knight and Trey Savage. And well, the Pirates could be in for a bad night.
Yeah, they are the current SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. Took on this new persona coming over on the preseason, and if they weren't scary enough, ladies and gentlemen, I think I think it's time to run.
They look like something straight out of a horror movie.
You're telling me?
God, you just got to hope they don't use those hammers on their opponents.
Could you imagine? I think that would be a disqualification, though.
It would be a disqualification unless the referee was taken out.
I'm so glad we're setting up here near the ramp, by the way. I don't want to get anywhere near these 2.
Yeah, I mean, yes, I'm friends with Trish Savage, but it was scary enough when they were walking down that ramp right next to us.
Do you think that the Pirates, do they have a chance here? After losing the tag belts last week, that confidence can't be high.
Nah, confidence cannot be high at all. They have got to be, their momentum is not on their side. They've got to be wondering what they got to do. But if they can defeat the Bludgeon Brothers here and gets 2 points for Raw here, well, that's going to put them in high spirits and maybe give them a rematch for the titles. Just look at the size of those 2, though.
Oh, here we go. No! Oh, wow, John
goodness.
Wood straight away thinking, well, we have to take it to the Bludgeon Brothers here.
Oh, no. That's a ringmaker.
Well, that didn't go very far. Of course, that's Trey Savage inside the ring. And already thinking he's from Boston.
No, Bulgaria.
Bulgaria. Sorry, Boston's the other way.
Thinks he's Bulgarian. As old John was managing to break out, look like Tristan. I was just raking at the face. Once he thought he's Bulgarian.
Before he's of course, and you've got to remember last week that the Pirates went through a hell of a tag team match. Yes, they ended up losing the tag belts, but what a match it was. Very physical, and they've got to be thinking it's going to be how they want to come out on the winning side here, but they're going to have to do more of the same tonight. And already Finch Pee-wee in the wrong part of town.
Yeah, he certainly is. Oh no, this is just where things get bad for the Pirates. Look at this. Jesus, oh God!
Into the ropes as well.
God, Finch Pee-wee took some serious whiplash from the ropes there.
Not good at all. Again, thank you very much for Nate Dogg for the bits. Of course, keep the bits coming. If you are the leading bit, again, we'll keep saying it every time someone does donate. Thank you so much. And also, if you're the leading bit taker, you bit donator, sorry, you get 3,000 points. Hold on, did that say hook and fish? That sign?
Maybe.
Pirate fans here tonight then.
Well, the Pirates do seem to, have a good fan following. People that seem to very much like it. But weirdly enough, the Bludgeon Brothers have their own kind of cult following.
Yeah, but that's the kind of cult that you don't want to be anywhere near.
No.
Look at this, right round the throat. Trey Savage. Oh my goodness, you think Tristan Knight's a big boy? Trey Savage can do devastating things like that.
Just booting Finch Pee Wee's teeth into the 5th row.
Oh my goodness. And already, this is looking... No, I was going to say looking bad, but a nice sweep of the legs.
Finch Pee Wee needed that, but he needs to get off. He needs to get John Woods back at us because he's taken serious damage and he's doing the right thing here.
Oh, is he? Yes, he is. For a minute, I thought he wasn't going to tag him in. John Woods now back in. As I say, Raw on 2, SmackDown on 2 points. NXT and King's Court yet to get off the mark. If you're just joining us. And
God.
That is just scary. Now he thinks he's from Boston.
And he thinks he's half from Boston. And now John Woods is real show. He's got to fight out of this. And he manages to.
And thank you to John Aaron with the 5 bits, of course. Thank you again for your support of NSW. Big
dragon screw takedown by Trey Savage. And look at this. The Bludgeon Brothers are in such control. And oh no. Oh, pump handle driver.
There's sort of a bit more going on on our chat tonight, on our Twitch chat. It feels like I'll be seeing more of that than about the wrestling. But thank you very much. Don't stop, by the way. Thank you so much for the continuing support of NSW. Of course, you can also subscribe if you've got Amazon Prime for free. Free. Love that word, free,
No, naughty, no.
No, naughty, no. If you've got an Amazon Prime subscription, use it on us. And you can get some big boy emotes.
We don't charge you a certain amount a month and not put shows on.
Because we can do it for free. And big boon. Oh, there's the shot to the back of the head.
God, these have been some hard-hitting shots by both teams. Oh, goodness.
Trouble in the waters. Best I could come up with.
You know, George, he's a real Jamaican.
Well, he's been to Jamaica a few times, of course, with his boat.
Of course. Been to the Caribbean as well.
Found some Pirates of the... Never mind. Look at the difference. Look at the size difference between... It's unbelievable when you look at it. And John Woods is... Oh, no.
What is he doing? Oh, no. This is one way to do things.
Oh, DDT on the hardest part of the ring.
That is one way to take the fight to the Bludgeon Brothers, but we've seen shots like that, they just seem to get more riled up. Don't bloody the Bludgeon Brothers. That's also a bad thing.
I'm being told it's a ship, not a boat, by the way.
Boat, ship? The fuck's the difference?
Don't ask. Oh, he's getting ready. No, but there's the tag! John Woods playing to the crowd and may have just caught it with a straight right hand and a... Clothesline?
Clothesline to the knee? Question mark?
Well, it's still connected, so it's not a botch.
It did connect. It looked a bit dodgy, but it did.
Oh, John, come on.
He's grabbing his balls.
You're not going to do anything to Tristan Knight like that. And Deep Knight! Could be it.
That could be it.
No! 2 count only.
This is not Big Match John tonight.
No, Big Match John did the house show, of course, last night.
That is Malcolm Justice.
Yes, NXT, I think. Yes.
I hope he does screw of the matches then and try and give NXT handouts.
Well, he did just disqualify Kevin Owens.
That is true.
So I can safely say that's not going to happen. A ship can carry a boat, but a boat can't carry a ship, apparently. Oh no!
End of night!
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, well, Pirates fan, you can deal with this. But no way, Finch P with the save.
Finch P with the save by actually hitting the floor. Oh my god!
Oh god. He thinks he's a Punjabi playboy.
And Finch Pee-wee could be out.
He's gone to sleep. Oh no. They see him rolling. They hate him.
Oh, trouble in the waters! I'm going to keep calling it that till someone likes it. Tell me right now.
Actually, it does work. Trouble it was. And there's Trish Savage made a big mistake not paying attention.
2, no! 2 count only.
And now Trish Savage will keep... Oh no, I thought he's going to go continue beating on Finch Pee-wee.
He's beating off Finch P. Whoa,
no, beating on Finch Pee-wee.
All right. Calm down, Tim. Early on in the night. As John Wood slowly headed Tristan Knight just where he wanted him. And
he thinks he's fully from Boston.
Fully from Boston this time. Referee looking into the hard count.
What does he do with his hands?
He's saying, do you give up?
Is he doing 5-second pose?
No. Not on this occasion. John Wood's still fighting here. Look at... Whoa! Whoa!
End of
Pirate.
End of Yarg.
He stole his finishing move. Oh, that's 2.9. Oh my god.
My goodness, I mean, trying to beat a man with his own finisher, I would have been impressed if that happened, but the Pirates still can't put away the Bludgeon Brothers.
If that had happened, I would have got out that ring as quick as I could and got into a rental car and leave.
Same.
Ah!
Deep Knights.
That's it. Oh, just like that. Yeah, you don't try and beat a man with his own finishing move.
Especially Tristan Knight. Don't piss that man off or you will get the Deep Knights.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this contest and 2 points for SmackDown Live, the Bludgeon Brothers.
And well, SmackDown now lead the charge at 4 points, and SmackDown's looking dominant as ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is now the state of play. 4 for SmackDown Live, 2 for Raw, 0 for NXT, 0 for King's Court, but that is about to change after the women's match. Well, it's going to change anyway. But of course, the NSW shows come back to you in next week, not this week, the week after. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, join us. And of course, if you like 205, you like the Cruiserweight, you can see them over on the NSW network on YouTube.
Do not miss out on any great NSW action. What a preseason we've had.
It has indeed. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, points for all brands depending on where you finish. 4 for the winner, 3 for runner-up. You're eliminated second, you get 2, and if you're eliminated first, you get 1. It's coming up next. It's an elimination fatal 4-way.
Can no one tell Alex Vader to look at the camera?
Maybe she doesn't want to.
Fair enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, she is from Raw, she is Queen Tina Gala.
And this, of course, well, the real queen of the ring is Tina Gala. And, well, she, of course, became Raw Women's Champion the same way, well, Oliver Pisby did, but there was less controversy, a lot of people said, because of the fact that, well, the previous champion was basically vacant.
Well, yes. Let's not talk about it.
Yes, the less we talk about it, the better. But of course, Tina Gala, the Queen of the Ring and the Raw Women's Champion.
And we'll be looking to get Raw 4 points in this matchup here tonight.
Certainly will. Of course, Tina Gala looking very confident. Can she get 4 points for Raw and get them ahead?
She could get them 2 points. Oh, I better not say that. You may know who might be listening. Don't want her coming back.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing next, representing SmackDown Live. She is the SmackDown Live Women's Champion. Alex Vader.
Not got a championship with her.
Oh well. Maybe some people just don't want to bring them.
Well, Bisping didn't have his, but I thought there was reasoning because Morgan was refused to give it to him.
I'm being told Alex Vader didn't want to bring it tonight, as she said she doesn't want people from the other brands being jealous.
Well, that's nice, but I don't get it.
Oh.
Now I'm just remembering old times.
Oh, will you stop?
Why should I?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, of course. Go give us a few shout-outs. Some more bits coming in, of course, from John Aaron. And, of course, Thank you to Nate Dogg for the Twitch Prime subscription.
Oh,
And that means you will be getting points guaranteed at the end of the stream.
very, very nice. From our great viewers of NSW, the supporters of NSW.
In fact, I'm going to tell you how many points you're going to get. I'll tell you in a second, because here comes Katie Bisping from the King's Court.
Well, of course, Katie Bisping earlier in the show, of course, had to see, well, her husband, of course, Oliver Bisping, fall short of trying to defeat Tessic. So will that actually play in the mind of Katie Bisping, or she could have her full focus on this big, well, fatal four-way matchup?
Yes. 10,000 points, by the way, for using Twitch Prime.
Wonderful.
Yes, that will be coming at the end of the show. And you can get that if you use sub one. If you sub to us on level 1, of course, more points for 2 and 3. We'll let you know if people do that as the show continues. But these women taking centre stage, and of course, Katie Bisping, who entered the ring, of course, for the first time in our pre-season. Well, can she get a win here tonight and get the King's Court back in contention?
Yeah, well, in her last matchup, of course, she got quite a huge win over Eve Sparks. So can, Kate Bisping get points? Well, get the big points. Of course, Kings will get them on the full 4 points. And get them in level playing field with SmackDown.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth girl in this contest, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Charlotte Omega.
Of course, we know that Charlotte Omega's going to look to do the same thing to get 4 big points, of course. For, well, NXT, I did just say get them level with SmackDown, but SmackDown would still get 1 point at least in this match.
Guaranteed.
But get NXT close to 4 points, and SmackDown would be on 5 if SmackDown got eliminated first. And that would actually be the worst thing for the other, teams here, is to temporarily team up here and get rid of Alex Vader, so you, well, only give SmackDown 1 point.
So here we go. Remember to get your bets in if you haven't done already. So far, not much love for Charlotte Omega. Tina Gala, 42% for Tina Gala. Wow. Here we go. So, elimination rules. So, the first girl to be eliminated will get 1 point. The second girl eliminated 2. 3 for the third, and the winner gets 4.
Alex Vader already tried to eliminate Charlotte Omega.
Yeah, you think. So you've got the Raw Women's Champion, the SmackDown Women's Champion, and the NXT Women's Champion all in the same ring. And you've got Katie Bisping. Could she upset them all?
Could she? Well, she, of course, self-proclaimed queen. Of course, she actually didn't win Queen of the Ring. But of course, well, she's married to the king.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and as I said earlier on, Oliver Bisping not happy that Katie Bisping didn't win
as a mini Call of the Engagement, put it back on reverse vasectomy Call of the Engagement again.
It is.
Gotta get my spots in.
Yes. Look at this. Look at Tina Gala, my God.
Oh my goodness, wrenching at the arms, and Kate Bisping's in real trouble with Tina Gala. If I remember correctly, Tina Gala actually had, well, she defeated, is that right, Kate Bisping to get into, well, the finals?
Yes, it is an over the top rope. And Tina Gala to the outside. Oh my goodness, Alex Vader slamming Charlotte Omega to the floor. And now right between the legs.
Oh my.
Oh
God, but that's not an oh my, that is just being driven face first into the mat.
Into the cover here. Could we have the first elimination? No. Remember the state of play, ladies and gentlemen. Raw, SmackDown 4 points. We have NXT and King's Court on 0. So you would think here. Oh, we're there. We may have 10 of the big uns.
Oh, here we go. We're going to get 10 biggest. Showmakes face first into the corner. That's not going to do well, and we have 10 of the big uns.
And Alex Vader has dominated Charlotte Omega in this early going as the outsiders. Katie Bisping has... Oh, Tina Gala right on the spine, on the hardest part of the ring. And into the cover inside.
Charlotte kicking out.
Look out on the... Oh, Tina Gala dumps Katie Bisping. These two throwing everything at each other outside the ring. Of course, there's less padding there, of course. As... Belly to America!
Oh, belly to America by Shawmaker. She put away Alex Vader here.
No, she didn't go for the pin, and Vader was quick to capitalise on that.
Certainly was. Oh my goodness, just smashing Shawmaker's back of head into the mat. But Shawmaker doing the wise thing, rolling to the outside.
Now back inside now. Vader. Now we've got the three. Katie Bisping taking advantage of Alex Vader. What a slam.
Yeah, big slam. And is Kate Bisping got rid of Alex Vader here?
Looking for the win. Looking for the points. No.
And SmackDown still alive in this matchup. Alex Vader's still alive. And oh, goodness, what a kick. No, but look at this. Shamika and Kate Bisping now focusing in on each other.
You would think Charlotte Omega, took a lot of punishment early on then, just looking to hit anything that's moving. Tina Gallant, Alex now on that side. Look out. Oh, the American Slam!
Yeah, the All-American Slam, and Katie Bisping could be the first eliminated, making things really bad for King's Court.
Cover? Has she got her?
Wait, what?
Oh.
That made no sense.
Yeah, but Tina Gallant... Well, yeah, it does make sense. Think about it. Because Raw have got 4, SmackDown's got 4. If you let SmackDown stay in the match...
Dave, you got your maths right. Oh, Jesus! Short for the shooting star. Raw have 2.
Do they? Oh, yes, they do. They have 2, sorry, not 4. Jesus. But you know what I mean? If you've got... If you want SmackDown out first... Oh!
Vader!
That could do it, and King's Court could be out.
They could be out, and look at this. Shamik's not breaking up the queen, and Katie Bisping has been eliminated.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Katie Bisping has gone, and that means the King's Court will pick up 1 point.
Yeah, there are 1 point here, and but by this thing, SmackDown could at least get themselves to 6 or just extend their lead.
And the thing is, the King's Court are on real trouble of being eliminated here, because they only have 2 matches left, which can only guarantee them at least 4 points.
Yeah, so the most they can hope for is, 5 points here tonight. And, well, SmackDown's already guaranteed to be on at least 6.
So it is looking bad for the King's Court already. Well, as you're saying, I can understand what happened before with the breakup, but now... Well...
And yeah, at first I didn't understand, but thinking about it mathematically, that's why Tina Gallant had done that, but in the end...
What the hell? Oh my
Jesus!
God! To the back of Alex Vader while she's in another hole. She wouldn't have seen that coming.
No, she certainly wouldn't have. And well, look at this. It looks like NXT and Raw are ganging up on SmackDown here, and that is smart.
Oh, but no, she wasn't. She wasn't. Oh, what a shot! And there's the thumbs up. And all of a sudden now, it is looking bad for NXT, who are also on no points.
Yeah, it's looking really bad for NXT. Big drop kick.
Tina Gallo, though, could be caught from Alex Vader over the top, and now all girls are now on the outside.
Yeah, they certainly are. And right now it's SmackDown in control, but Charlotte Omega's got the smart thing going for her here. She's on the outside getting a breather. No one is paying attention to her.
And now just vicious shots by Tina Gallant, and a nice hip toss. Oh, look out. Oh,
goodness.
A knee right into the face. But look at this. Charlotte Omega can take full advantage and drops Tina Gallant right across the steps.
There and now, oh no, German suplex on the outside.
Not looking good at all. Big shot into the midsection and vicious shots by Charlotte Omega. My goodness.
And I think Alex Vader, what she should have done is she should have just stuck back and let those two fight it out.
Yeah, you've got to be saying it comes to smart when you get points, of course, and at the minute everyone just seems to be trying to hit everyone, and it could just be one false move. Belly to America!
Big belly to America there.
And look at this. Tina Gallant looking to finish off, and Charlotte Omega saying, "You're not taking mine." Spotlight.
But that could be a huge mistake. It's All-American Slam.
And look at that. It is taken out of Charlotte Omega. Vader, DDT.
Oh God, what a
She has a choice. She's gone for Raw.
And is Tina Gallant gone?
No, she's not.
As she survives. That little just pause where she got a little bit of a breather could have been her saving grace.
Oh, look at this. Vader turns her around in a double axe handle to the chin. My goodness me. all these three women throwing bombs and takes down Charlotte Omega. And Vader is on a roll here.
There she is, but oh, look at this. Charlotte fighting back against Alex Vader. And now, as soon as you think those two are going to work together,
look at this. Charlotte Omega didn't know who to go for, and this may end up costing her here. Clothesline.
Big clothesline.
These women have shown just what they are made of. What a season we're going to have for the women's division. Vader turns her attention to the NXT champion Omega in all sorts of trouble. No, Vader thought she had her, but Omega coming back.
Yeah, Omega fighting back there. And now can she get rid of Alex Vader? Oh, big jawbreaker.
Look at this. Turns around, drops her to the canvas. Vader, can she...
hello. Oh, goodness. This isn't PG.
Vicious headbutts by Vader. But look at this. Turn around. Caught.
Oh, look
into
at
the
this.
cover.
The Gallus caught her.
2. No. 2 count only. And just when you think that Raw was going to get one over SmackDown, that happens. But look out. To the knee to face. Cover. Charlotte's going to watch. And Alex Vader has been eliminated.
She certainly has. Well, SmackDown can still, in a way, be happy. They have 6 points in this. But who is going to get the big 4 here? NXT could at least, catch up with 3 points. But can well.
You have to think, Tim, now, NXT desperately need the 4 points here.
They do, because if Raw wins this, they then tie SmackDown, of course, for 6 points.
And belly to America!
Big belly to America!
This would be
SmackDown
huge.
size, they may want NXT to win this.
This could be the biggest win in Charlotte Omega's career, but she's not pinning.
As she's not pinning, what is Charlotte Omega waiting for here?
Can she believe that she's got to this situation? Does she think that she hasn't done enough? Is she looking for that All-American Slam?
If she hits that, it's surely but no Tina Gal's seen it coming.
But look at this again. Catches a All-American Slam.
It's the All-American Slam. Now cover her. Have NXT done it?
2, 3.
And a huge victory for Charlotte Omega.
Ladies and gentlemen, Charlotte Omega of NXT gets NXT on the board with 4 points. What a match!
Yeah, and it's looking, well, NXT have really caught up with this big victory here. Now, of course, the leaderboard is SmackDown on 6, Raw on 5, NXT on 4, and, well, King's Court on 1.
My goodness me, ladies and gentlemen. You have to say, well, there you have it. That is the updated points. And you can think now, the King's Court can only get 5 points and tie Raw. It looks mathematically like they could be down and out.
Certainly seems
we're going to be with John. There's John Lowe, of course. My guest at this time is the Raw GM, Kurt Angle. And Kurt, a big night for you in the Raw brand. It is looking good so far. Can I get your thoughts about bragging rights and what it means? Ooh, let's see what Kurt has to say. Josh, tonight is a very important night for the Raw brand, and that is we need to win the bragging rights trophy. And I have told all my team that now, if they do win tonight, then despite my opinions of them, they will be.
Oh, it sounds like it's Kurt Angle. Sounds like he's going to reward them.
Let's just see. Rewarded and looked after by me on the Raw brand. But if they should fail here tonight, you can expect the worst of me. I do not want another GM or Oliver Bisping with that trophy. It's true. It's damn true.
It's very damn true. But, well, if Bisping get that trophy seems like a bit of a shot in the dark.
It does indeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, tag team action. It's King's Court versus NXT. Can NXT continue their upward way on the trophy on the board? Or will King's Court finally say goodbye and end up bottom? We'll find out next.
The big time matchup here. Who's going to get the win here?
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first for the King's Court, Umaga Inoki. 1 sec.
Of course, yeah, 1 sec. Well, of course, one of the three people from, SmackDown, the joint Bisping. And of course, well, I've had a lot of people in questioning what 1 second did, but of course, 1 sec have history of Bisping. That's why they have joined King's Court. Can they get King's Court to 3 points?
Well, you have to think, ladies and gentlemen, that coming up next week, of course, looking to next Sunday, just before the start of the season, is Tribute to the Troops. And of course, the King's Court will be taking on the team of Morgan Wolf, Danny Six, Jay Mercer, and of course, Corey Sabin. Justin Zane, I apologise. Next week.
Yeah, that's going to be a huge match set for next week. You see, Mindset do seem very focused. They have got to get these points, of course, for King's Court.
Ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, they are the current NXT Tag Team Champions, Jacob Anderson and Nick Miller.
Ah, yes, these two.
Big Dick Nick!
Yes, Big Dick Nick. No, what am I talking about? He's not Big Dick Nick.
Oh, come on, man, will you stop?
I'm going to try to put my different side. It's bragging rights. Well, these two are representing NXT as the NXT Tag Team Champions. Despite what $1 Million Jason may think of them, he has picked them to represent NXT. But some people are saying, is it mind games against King's Court? Because, well, we heard what Dan Masters had to say. It seems he doesn't want to fight these two.
Many people don't even understand what Dan Masters is on about half the time, to be honest. But,
many people call him a coward, that he tries to be the good guy, that he's weak. He really doesn't help himself on Twitter.
Well, let's forget about that for now. He's coming up next. But look at that!
What?
Omegle trying to hit early on and Jacob Anderson quick to move out of the way.
Yeah, and you've got to think about this matchup. If King's Court lose here, they're done. It's over for them.
And you could say as well that it would look very unlikely that NXT would be, as anyone, even a tag team champion, can do a Russian leg sweep.
Yeah, NXT would go then to having, they would have 6 points. They would be tying SmackDown.
It is not looking good for King's Court if they are right. Look, as I said, a win is vital at this stage. Remember, the final match tonight is that 8-man ladder match to determine. It's no elimination. It's a ladder match to determine who will take home the Bragging Rights Trophy.
So it's look at that big knee drop there by 1 sec.
Very, very brutal tag team, of course, 1 sec. Of course, used to be managed by Oliver Bisping, of course.
Yes, and that's why they have history. That's why I think, that's why 1 sec have joined up with King's Court, because of the history with Oliver Bisping. But they have rubbed a lot of people the wrong way in doing so.
And down right across the back.
It seems like... Sorry?
No, I was going to say 1 second complete control here early on.
So now it seems like Tessix was happy to be rid of 1 second Dan Masters. Because now they're going to be a part of Raw.
Yeah, of course. If you hadn't heard last night on the house show exclusive, King's Court are now exclusively on Raw. That means 1 second Dan Masters have switched brands. And look at this. Can you imagine if Jacob Anderson was to tap out here?
That would be huge as a tequila sunrise logged in here. Jacob
he has
tapped.
Oh my god!
And King's Court, they are now 3 points. Can they perform a miracle here tonight?
Ladies and gentlemen, well, you can only think that Jacob Anderson must have pulled a muscle or something, because that is devastating for NXT. King's Court pick up the win.
The King's Court pick up the win, and they need it to add 1 sec, get 2 big points, and they are now on 3. They're still bottom of the table, but they may be able to get it done here tonight.
1 sec pick up the win here tonight for the King's Court, and they now do move on to 3 points and have a chance here.
They certainly do. Can they get it done?
NXT will remain on 4. Raw and SmackDown go, this match is now huge, of course, coming up. But of course, remember, Season 6 the second inductee into the Hall of Fame, of course, is Sean Betherick. Congratulations to the first ever NSW champion as he now goes into the Hall of Fame. Congratulations to Sean, and we look forward to seeing more of his movies coming out soon.
Of course, he has great movies, and, well, congratulations to him, but what about this match?
Raw versus the King's Court comes up next. If Raw win, it's good night King's Court, but the King's Court could do a huge favour by if Dan Masters can defeat Jay Mercer, who is not having a good pre-season.
No, he's certainly not. He's been involved in tournaments where he's been eliminated in the first round.
Ladies and gentlemen, introduce him first. Being accompanied to the ring by Rebecca Wicked, he is Jay Mercer.
Yeah, what a matchup Raw has here that they can, well, get ahead of SmackDown if Jay Mercer can get the win and eliminate King's Court's hopes of being involved, of course, in the main event. This is a huge opportunity for Jay Mercer. But, of course, as I said, his pre-season has been going horribly wrong.
Well, yeah, it hasn't. It just seems like he can't pick up a win from anywhere. If there's only a perfect time to face him, Dan Masters would be thinking, well, if I can win this, it would mean that we would go level with Raw. Now, that means we're going to have a tied.
Yeah, of course, and it would not be good for NXT.
It also means that due to Dan Masters defeating Jay Mercer, it would be NXT, the King's Court, sorry, not NXT, King's Court, who would go above Raw in the rankings because of the head-to-head difference.
Yeah, of course. So, well, it makes a very interesting situation. So, Jay Mercer's got to do every his power to make sure that doesn't happen. That he defeats Dan Masters and just eliminates all of King's Court's hopes.
It really, you could say, winner takes all.
Yeah, it really does seem to be a case of that. If Raw wins, then they go ahead. They go into the leadership with 7 points. And, of course, eliminate King's Court. But if Dan Masters can pick up the win here, well, they will then, of course, Raw and King's Court will be tied at 5 each.
And we could also be in the same situation here on the next match between SmackDown and NXT, which is also another win-go-home situation. It's so much to be determined in these next 2 matches. You do not want to go anywhere. As always, thank you so much for tuning in to NSW. This bragging right is about to pick up.
It certainly is. It is just such a huge night here. Jay Mercer, is he wondering, can he get it done? Of course, he's always seems very confident. But of course, he's had a bad pre-season.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is representing the King's Court, Dan Masters.
Of course, yeah, Dan Masters representing the King's Court, and I just can't understand Dan Masters here. You know, the King's Court, you got Oliver Bisping, who's, become king. He's taking this SW Championship and he's rubbing it in everyone's faces, demanding they bow to him. You've got Katie Bisping, who's a bit of a psycho. Yeah. You got one second who they just hate everyone, it seems, apart from Bisping and Katie Bisping, and then maybe Dan Masters. And Dan Masters is still trying to be the good guy.
Dan Masters, I don't think Dan
Masters... He doesn't fit in.
I don't think he knows what he's doing, to be honest. I think he's completely off his tits. And that's just saying it nicely.
That's what happened to my acid. Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that on air.
There's another $100,000 fine.
Oh, not again.
Told you. What happens?
It's a good thing I'm rich.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Who is going to advance? Who is going to be sent home? You've got to think it technically could be, but that the Dan Masters wins and they still get eliminated if NXT win.
Yeah, exactly. It's all to play for Dan Masters to try and keep King's Court alive in, of course, the bragging rights. But right now it's not going well. Let's look at the strength. Oh my goodness. Jay Masters not done.
He's hanging on and just taking Dan Masters Dan Masters taking his time on the outside, gets straight back in, now takes advantage and drops him with a gutbuster.
It drops a big gutbuster and then a kick right to the chest. And look at this nasty chokehold. Maybe Dan Masters is showing his darker side here.
got to see here that it is not looking good for either of these teams. If that
looked a bit low.
down, it did. The referee letting it go, of course. The NXT. Is it I always get the names wrong. Malcolm Justice.
Yeah, it's Malcolm Justice.
Yes. Thank you. Keep us right. As look at that knee right into the lower of the back, and well, does Jay look more aggressive this week compared to what we've seen?
It certainly seems like it. That's what he's got to do. And into a cover here, no hooker leg, and Damos is able to kick out with ease. No, look at that, but a big takedown by Damos as he's back in control. And he's just trying to do everything in his power to defeat Jay Mercer and get King's Court just into a level where they're not eliminated.
Oh,
DDT!
nice DDT by Jay Mercer. The King's Court have not had a good night so far. And it could be getting a lot worse. Look at this hard shot. Violent shot. And then the elbow strikes as well.
Jeez. That's just saying this aggressive side of Jay Mercer. Alright, that happened. The Damos really seems to lack us. Oh, super kick. And another one. Right
into the face. Masters in all sorts of trouble. The King Court in all sorts of trouble. But wait, no, he
ducked it.
And a headbutt. But I don't know if that did any effect to Jay Mercer. No, it didn't. Throws him to the outside, hangs on. No, Dan Masters coming back. Oh, no, Insecurity takes him off the ring apron.
And what a big insecurity there by Jay Mercer, who's really, he's shown an aggressive side tonight. He's shown a mean streak that I think he lacked in previous matches. And it's all big shot, but no, Jay Mercer's quick to answer back.
And a big tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Jay Mercer. Remember, count out will do wonders for Raw, but not for... wait a minute.
Yep, you know what that is.
Yes, that was a...
botch.
It was just in time, though. Nice back suplex by Dan Masters, but Jay Mercer pops up, looked like he was going for a super kick, got caught, and a big hip toss.
Oh. Big hip tosser now. Damos, he's looking to end it. Can he put away Jay Mercer here and get King's Court back into things?
Has him up. Oh! I've never seen that before.
No, I don't see that before, but that could be enough to put away Jay Mercer here.
Well, pin him.
Pin him, you dumb goof.
You dumb goof.
Earth to Dan. There's a man on the floor to pin. It was at that moment Damos knew he had fucked up.
And over to outside again. Blocked. And Insecurity again. My goodness.
And Damos has got grasping at his neck there. Could he be badly hurt on that fall?
I tell you one thing, if he just pinned him, he might not have been in this situation.
Well, Damos did just go full stupid. You never go full stupid.
Back inside the ring, Damos has a chance. No, back elbow by Jay Mercer. Look out. Pele kick!
Jesus, what a Pele kick. And that could have been enough to knock out Damos and kill King's Court's hopes.
Cover! Hook of the leg! No! Just a 2.
Just a 2, and Jay Mercer seems like he's getting frustrated here. And oh God, just stamps at the head of Damos, and he's looking to finish it.
Oh, has him, drills him into the mat, and that surely goes King's Court. 3, Jay Mercer picks up a win, and it's good night to the King's Court.
Yeah, the King's Court are eliminated from bracket rights. They've got no hopes of winning it now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, and 2 points for Raw, Jay Mercer.
This makes things very unique for the next matchup if you think of it.
Winner takes all.
Well, if NXT win, they're on 6 points, right?
Yes.
They would be tied with SmackDown 6 apiece.
So it's winner takes all.
But Raw have 7.
Yeah. So there we have it. So it means if Flapjack Carter can defeat Frazier in the next match, it'll be Raw versus NXT. But if it turns the other way, it'll be Raw versus SmackDown in the main event. Let's find out who it is going to be, as we have Frazier from SmackDown and Flapjack Carter from NXT.
what a match this is gonna be. Yeah, can Frazier do it for SmackDown, or will Flapjack Carter do it for NXT? It's a battle of creepy looking dudes.
It is indeed. But who is going to come out top? Could it be this man? Is he going to be the man that leads SmackDown into that last match? He is Frazier!
So, well, can Ethan Frazier get SmackDown, of course, into that big tag team ladder match? It's such an interesting matchup we have here. Can he do it? Or is NXT, despite how their night started, are they going to be able to turn it around?
Well, you have to say, ladies and gentlemen, that Ethan Frazier, can he get the job done? Can he live under the pressure?
Can he? I'm also trying to figure out how... You said the 6 points, if NXT wins this, they go through.
Yes.
So I think they won the Battle Royal.
Well, no, because it's head-to-head.
They haven't won any head-to-heads.
Yeah, they'll win this one.
Yeah, but SmackDown have won 2 head-to-heads.
Oh,
already.
This is SmackDown versus NXT.
Yeah, SmackDown defeated King's
SmackDown have
Court.
got 6.
Yes.
NXT have 4.
Yes.
NXT beat SmackDown head-to-head.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Okay. I was thinking it was numbers with who's... No, hear me out.
You're thinking head-to-head, but everyone's facing each other head-to-head.
Yeah, but I was thinking who's won the most head-to-head matches.
But it would make no difference, because Raw would still be ahead of both of them.
On points?
Yes.
But SmackDown
I
would
think
be
you
ahead
need
of
to go and have...
NXT. No, SmackDown would... Excuse me.
You need to go and have a lie. You need to go and have a lie down.
Excuse me, let me explain. SmackDown would be ahead of NXT in head-to-head wins, is what I'm saying.
Yes, but it's head-to-head against each other, not against other brands.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Now I get it.
Can I have a new commentator, please? Oh,
no, you can't, because my theory made sense.
Well, no, it doesn't. Yours is just saying you've picked up the most wins.
Exactly, that
but
makes
it's not
sense.
That's not head-to-head, is it?
Yeah.
God,
brands head-to-head against each other.
I agree. Tim does talk too much. You're completely right.
No, you talk too much, Dave. I'm the king, damn it.
No, Oliver Bisping's the king.
I'm the king of commentary. He's king of the ring. Difference. Let's focus on the match right now. Ethan Frazier. Oh my... Look at this, but no Flapjack Carter fighting back in a big STO takedown.
I have to put up with him, people. That's the problem. Sort of doesn't understand.
I perfectly understand.
You need to take... I think you need to get that acid back off bloody Dan Masters.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, what do you mean I'm getting fined? I didn't take it. For fuck's sake.
Did you take it and give it to Dan?
No, I didn't take it. I got fined for saying it.
Oh.
Jeez, you get fined for saying stuff now.
Oh, jeez, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Seems a bit unfair.
Got that right. Anyway, let's get back to the match. As Flapjack Carter...
Oh my goodness.
Who we paid no attention to coming down to the ring.
Yeah, I was just trying to, get a word around, but no, I get it. This is all win for NXT. They have to win it. If SmackDown's here, NXT's out completely.
Yeah, so the only chance NXT have got to win, if it's any other result, double count out, double disqualification, then SmackDown. So really, oh no, because it has to be double count out, doesn't it? Because I was going to say if it's going to be a, if he kicks him in the balls and gets disqualified, then he loses. So that's not going to work, is it? Well, he could. No. He could, but just keep him outside the ring and get a double count out, I guess.
You could do. It does make this matchup so unique, but Ethan Frazier's looking to just put away Flapjack Carter at a 2 count there. And what is his arm doing?
I was looking at the chat, sorry, what was it doing?
Oh, Ethan Frazier's looking to end this already.
Oh my God. Could you imagine? Oh, no, he went for the spike and Flapjack Carter knew what was coming. But he still gets caught.
He still gets caught, but look at this old big jawbreaker.
And there's the super kick! Can he get him?
And
into the pin! Oh, but look at the rope! The foot was on the rope.
Yeah, that was a huge rookie mistake there by Flapjack Carter. Has he just cost NXT?
My goodness, and now...
Oh my God.
Rings of Sand, is he gonna wrench it in?
He's got it wrenched in a modified Rings of Saturn. Is Ethan Frazier gonna tap out, or can he escape this devastating hold? He's fighting.
Look at this. 2 shots. 3 shots.
Oh.
My goodness. Both men back to their feet. Who's going to be that one? Who's going to get that big move and put their team into the final of bragging rights? We know Raw is there already. And it also means that Morgan Wolf could win it again, which I just can't be bothered to put up with.
Oh, God, can you imagine how much he's not gonna shut up about it.
And oh, what a shot by Flapjack Carter. Let's not talk about Raw because we could be seeing NXT go to bragging rights final. Oh, but no, a great reversal from Ethan Frazier.
Fantastic reversal there by Ethan Frazier. Big boy!
Oh, we got a big boy! Cover, wait, we'll give them in a second. Oh, he won with a big boy!
He won with a big boy on SmackDown. Well, take away NXT's hopes, and it's Raw versus SmackDown in the final, in the main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Ethan Frazier!
And well, in terms of points, SmackDown goes up top with 8 of the big uns. And there is the bracket, you could say.
SmackDown have 8, Raw have 7. We now know the final is between them 2. And wow, you do not want to go anywhere for this huge, big main event here. And of course, just a quick reminder, next, it's a week Tuesday for Raw, week Thursday for SmackDown, week Saturday for NXT. There you go.
You don't want to miss out on the return of NSW for season 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go 8 men. They're already in the ring, and we are ready to go. The man that pulls the briefcase down first will become bragging rights for his team. Who's going to win, Raw or SmackDown? Let's get it on.
Yes, let's get it on. This is a huge match we have. You'll think Ethan Frazier's at a bit of a disadvantage here. He's just come out of match.
You have to think, but remember, all 8 men in the ring at the same time, a ladder's involved. It could be, well, it could be bloody.
Oh, I think it will be bloody, but as I say, SmackDown's got a slight disadvantage. Look at this, all of them just near enough running at each other. What is Jay Mercer doing?
Jay Mercer's already bragging. Bragging rights.
You haven't won yet, you dumbass.
Who is going to come? Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't retweeted the official NSW tweet, you're running out of time to play Risk It for a Biscuit.
Jeez.
As how are we going to keep an eye on this?
I don't know, but Tay6 showing his nicey side will look like a curb stomper to John Woods, but John Woods fighting back here. Because all of these 8 men have been through some pretty tough matches to get to this. Shake it all about. Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby.
Oh, I gotta love it.
Someone put that song over that and make it a goddamn meme.
Oh, that is absolutely the best. I love.
I think Jay Mercer stole Dan Master's acid. Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, there's another 100,000. You never see us. Oh, bollocks. Oh. Oh, this is why NSW is the best, because you know at the end of the day, things like this happen.
Yep. Jay Mercer, put the ladder down. Stop trying to steal it.
Just like Finch Pee-wee dancing in the centre of the ring.
Do you not see what Jay Mercer was doing at the corner?
Morgan Wolf trying to beat down on Trey Savage.
An big knee strike. This is a clusterfuck if I've ever seen one.
Jay Mercer's off his tits.
And I've seen my fair share of clusterfucks.
Honestly, this is ridiculous.
So we've got Jay Mercer who's off his tits. We've got Tay6 who's out of his mind. We've got the Pirates who are pirates.
We've got the Bludgeon Brothers and we've got the ego of Morgan Wolf.
And the ego of Jay Mercer. Yeah, we've got the Bludgeon Brothers who like to bludgeon. It's all big kick there. Tay6 and John Woods really don't like each other in this match.
Oh, there goes the ladder. Ladder flying out the ring. Morgan Wolf tried to hit Trey Savage. Oh, Wolf's bite!
Oh, big Wolf's bite, but of course. Did Trey Savage just go, oi, mate, fuck off? I don't know why he's really British all of a sudden.
Goodbye. Well, if you think about it here, that if you can get rid of everyone in the ring, then you've got a great opportunity. Finch Pee-wee could be taking home the championship.
What is he doing? Can people? This isn't a disco party. This isn't a dance-off.
Maybe they want Disco Dan back.
No, no one wants that, Dave.
Oh my god.
Disco worldwide is not a thing. Never will be a thing.
Twisted Knight, though. Twisted Knight.
Yeah, he's climbing up. He's trying to claim the bragging rights trophy that's in a briefcase.
Yes.
How did we fit the trophy in a briefcase?
Oh, no, it's not. It's a contract in the briefcase to get a trophy from your local supplier.
Oh, okay. Pound stretcher, right?
No. Come on. That's far
Pound
too
land?
much. Pound
Dollar
land.
land.
Dollar store.
World's Pirate is Slam by Finch Pee-wee.
Ethan Fisher just waking Tristan Knight up by slamming the ladder off him.
What is Finch Pee-wee do? Oh, he just no. Jesus! Onto the ladder ass first.
You can laugh at things, but my God, you never like a man having his arse slammed off a ladder.
Unless you're into that, but if you are, you're a goddamn weirdo. Morgan, what are you doing? This could be bad. This could be very bad.
Tristan Knight's in a lot of trouble.
Wait a minute.
Oh!
Jesus! Did you notice John Woods just stole Day 6's finisher?
Oh my God!
Maximum Pirate.
Is he just stealing finishers now?
Apparently that's his gimmick.
It's twice tonight we've seen that.
He's a pirate. Pirates steal things. It makes sense now.
That is very true. Oh, Morgan Wolf, look out!
Oh, he's looking for
On
our
Trish
Wolf Spiters. Finch Pee-wee just stand.
Wolf's bite!
Wolf's bite. Finch Pee-wee just stood in the ring like a jackass. And takes a big bag break or big back slam.
You have lost your chance to bet anymore, ladies and gentlemen. 78.9 for Raw, 21.1 for SmackDown Live. Our Twitch chat is betting Morgan Wolf takes a ladder shot to the face.
Yeah, the man who likes to call himself, the king of ladder matches. Daddy, what are you doing?
Oh,
God,
to the
that's what he's
outside.
doing.
I was just about to say you took the words out of my mouth. And, well, Danny Six has a ladder here. And, well, look at this. Tristan Knight's the only one of them. Climb the bloody ladder.
Come on.
There you go. Get back in. Climb the ladder, Danny. Make yourself famous.
Figured out how this match works.
Tomahawk chop to the outside. Danny Six is all alone. Mercer's back in, though. Can he stop Danny Six winning the trophy? Yes.
Oh, did they succeed in playing?
Oh, no! He tried to cut him off the top and he missed.
He missed it.
Has Raw got a clean opportunity here? But
look at this, though. The Bludgeon Brothers working together here.
And he got a bloody cut?
I think so, yeah, I think. And but look at this now.
Oh!
What's a power bomb?
All these 8 men are not going to be the same ever again after this. Oh, what a shining sparkly witch.
Sparkly witch.
Thanks. Jesus. Back and forth. Look at this, the Bludgeon Brothers. Well, one half, Tristan Knight back inside. Now Ethan Fraser's in. He can go all by himself. Stop.
Put your arms out. Climb.
Climb.
Make yourself famous.
Fraser has the briefcase. Nobody's really paying attention.
No, they're not. Look at this. Has Fraser done it? Has he just got the briefcase?
Mercer's going back up. Cut her off the top.
Oh no, Morgan's right there.
Morgan Wolf has a
He's not going to
chance.
shut up about this, is he?
A chance to win bragging rights. But no. Trace Savage pulls him down.
Oh God, and Morgan gets power bombed.
Oh my goodness me, you cannot take your eyes off the action here, ladies and gentlemen.
No, you certainly can't. These 8 men have put each other through hell here.
A slam. Raw thought they had SmackDown thought they had it. Raw thought they had it. Finch Pee-wee in trouble here. Danny Six is running out of energy, it looks like. Here, of course, he went through the match earlier on.
Yeah, went for a tough battle with Oliver Bisping. King Oliver Bisping.
Super kick! I don't know how this is going to work, but he slams him on the back of his head. Danny Six now trying to get rid of Morgan Wolf.
Yeah, he certainly is trying to do that. What is
Oh my God,
doing?
no. Up, over, DDT on the hardest part of the ring.
He just pretty much looked like he wanted to end Morgan Wolf's career. Look at this. Even Fraser's got a clip.
Look on the outside. Look at Danny
Gates
Six.
are open.
Oh
and
my.
Maximum carnage by Danny Six. Even Fraser has his hands on the briefcase.
Has he got it? But Bludgeon Brothers are there. It's all SmackDown in the ring here. And end of night.
Yeah, SmackDown are all in the ring. This is just looking
And
at
that is it.
And SmackDown have won bragging rights.
Ladies and gentlemen, SmackDown have won bragging rights for this. Yeah, congratulations to Team SmackDown Live. What a match.
What a match. A huge matchup. What a main event. And SmackDown are this year's bragging rights winners.
Congratulations to Team SmackDown Live. They take home the glory on what was a bit of a sorry night for the other teams, King's Court especially. You haven't heard the last of this. Last pre-season show comes up next Sunday. Tribute to the troops. Look out for the match card on Twitter and other social media. Tim, say goodbye to the fans.
Goodbye, fans.
And as always, Dave Easton and Tim Price, remember to join us.